y'all. Happy Friday. Welcome back to another dope episode of On the Scene.
Yes. Bow, 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 bow.
What's going on, Terrell?
What's going on? We back at it once again. It was just like yesterday we did the last interview.
Exactly. I was doing how you say it? Muscatool?
Muscatool. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Shout out to Amari.
Yeah.
But today.
Oh, we got a nice lineup tonight.
Let them know.
All right. So without further ado, we have Chicago's own celebrity golf coach, actor, drum roll.
Yeah. Or Mr. Mercer.
Tim, dog.
Okay. Right. I mean, you come in here with the dinner suit on and everything, man.
He's fly.
It's preferred attire, bro. Like, I don't need no occasion to get how I get.
Okay. Well, we gonna find out.
We're gonna find out in
just a minute.
Keep the, the drip.
Yeah, drip out.
Okay. Let's talk about the drip. Where this all came from.
This all came from my closet.
Okay.
I put it on.
I like the color.
You know what I mean?
He say, I'm not giving no shout outs.
Let me give
I'm not endorsing nobody. Not Evergreen Plaza. Not nobody.
Let me give my credit where credit is due. Shout out to my stylist, me.
Okay.
Okay. Nah, man, it's just not.
It's me.
Okay.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. So look. I go in there shopping. You see what I come out with? I come out with cargos. Some t-shirts, a little something.
Right, bro. We can get you right. I got some connects, man.
Okay. There you go.
All right.
I don't have my secrets.
Y'all watching this now, all right? So if y'all see us in the mall pretty soon or wherever he not gonna shout out, come holler at Mr. Mercer, all right? Come holler at Tim.
Everybody tripping on me. Nah, cool,
yes.
Yeah,
well, first of all, welcome to On the Scene.
Welcome.
To have you.
Definitely.
Let's jump right in. Why don't you tell everybody, Chicago, who Tim Mercer is?
Tim Mercer is born on the south side of Chicago.
Okay.
Raised in Gary, Indiana. 2300 Jackson Street.
Hey.
Okay.
Jackson 5. I knew his uncle. He used to get us Christmas gifts when he was younger, man. So we was acquainted that way. But went to Roosevelt High School. Michael Jackson School, and the Roosevelt. But yeah, just grew up in Gary, but all my family in Chicago. My birth certificate says Chicago. So when I say Chi-Town, I say GI, like either one equivalent would be, efficient to recognize where I'm from. But yeah, just as far as that, I was an all-around athlete. I was a hooper by trade growing up. Shoveling snow in the alley, a little corner, put the garbage can in the middle, do triple threats, and
how much you used to charge? Come on, let's put them on the spot. How much you used to charge? Charge what? To shovel up the snow.
No. Shovels like legit. If it was snowing like 2 feet of snow, I was still shovel in the alley a spot so I can dribble and do my drill. Like that's how dedicated I was. And so basketball is my first love. But I played cornerback in football. First year ever picking up a tennis racket, wearing like third singles in conference, and ran track, ran cross country.
Shout out to the track.
So it's just saying all that to say like I was an athlete at sports. Athletics was what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to play professionally in basketball. I was dropping 30 points at 11 years old. You'll see my record. I got people that can validate that. So I was a hooper, so that was athletics in that regard. But then, as I got to high school, I just don't know where it came from, but I'm like, golf was just in my mind, like just going to high school. And I saw this kid bouncing a golf ball in the hallway last day of my freshman year, and I saw him bouncing the ball. I was like, yeah, we got a golf team, right? He's like, yeah, our last day of practice tomorrow, like, pull up. And I came, and I just saw this 100-yard marker like on the range. Coach showed me a little bit, and I just tried it. Because it was a sport, and I played every sport. So, long story short, I just found some natural ability, some control, some connection with it. So that summer, I played 8 in the morning, 8 at night. Walked to the course, rode my dirt bike, put the golf bag on the back. And a lot of the old heads seen this, young black brother coming to the course every day. They built me a set out of this little trailer, and that was my first set. And Man, came back my sophomore year. I was captain of the golf team, Northwest Conference champs, MVP of the conference, MVP of the team. And then my brother came a year after me because he didn't play that whole year. He started playing, and we became number 1 and 2 in the city. And now he still holds the history today as the only African American golfer to make it out of Gary, Indiana, from sectionals to regionals.
Oh, wow.
And that's gonna forever stand
wow.
because golf isn't even offered anymore in Gary, Indiana. Like, they about to tear my school down. Like, my city been that
I seen y'all golf course over there.
Yeah, on South Bleach. That's why I grew up playing, man, right in the hood. Like,
Nice.
But it was an oasis, and it was just somewhere where I found the game. So that's where it started.
So wait, before we go on, I'm gonna tell you a little funny story, okay?
Alright.
So I went over there, shout out to Gary, Indiana. I got little roots
man.
back there. I used to work out there and do some things out there. So shout out to Eric Allen, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But man, I went over there to get some drone footage of the golf course.
Okay.
Man, why my drone fall out the sky right in the middle
On the course.
of the course. Now,
Oh, damn.
I don't know how long, if you've been over there recently,
Oh,
but
it's all grown now.
it's not a course no more. I'll put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I didn't go. It was some nice gentlemen out there that was searching for a way to get some nice money.
Right,
And, you know, I just gave them a few ends, you know, to get up in there. But 3 hours later, he came back out, didn't get it, and I had to end up going in.
Nah, no
But
doubt.
yeah.
Definitely not a course anymore. I do have aspirations to go back and build a course in Gary. So just
There we go.
note that today that, you know, we coming back to the city to do something.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
dope.
So how does it feel to grow up on the same street Michael Jackson grew up on?
No,
You know what?
that's amazing.
I think about it often. I just say it like this: greatness grew up on the same street. Like, I think I'm destined to be great. Like, I know I'm destined to be great. I'm destined to do something historic. I'm destined to have a destiny and a legacy. And we know where Michael Jackson stands in the ranks of doing something great, being great. So I just take that as inspiration, that knowing, you know, me growing up in the hood, like, I went to elementary school in the projects. Like, all my friends was from the Jacks. Like, we lived right across the street from it. So just coming from knowing that the opportunities that I'm seeing now that I wasn't supposed to see, like, to obtain and just see these things and move, you know what I mean? Like, to see Mike do that is just like, nah, bro, it's the mindset. It's not, you know, the shell and where you lived at. So that do inspire me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to be in these rooms. I deserve to be here. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what block I came up on. But yeah, man, I definitely think about it often.
So I'm sorry. I got one more question
No,
about
that's
Gary.
fine.
Man,
Go
you know
ahead,
what I'm
go
saying?
ahead.
So I'm gonna be real. I'm the controversial one on this show. Okay. So what the hell is going on with Gary, man? When the hell is y'all gonna get together? Ain't no more steel yards coming back, bro.
Right.
Like what's going on, bro?
Man, you know what, bro? Like, my heart is definitely in my city. It is desolate right now. Like, I heard a crib you can buy for like $1 out there, low key.
Real talk.
Which, you know, in my city is desolate, and it's just gonna take, man, for real, for when I said I'm coming back to the city, like, it's another me out there, right? With natural ability that needs to be exposed to golf and just a lifestyle in general, like, that's abroad, but just through golf, where it took me, because I ran the same streets and on the same courts, you know what I mean, pop fireworks in the same alleys and fields that they are, but, like, they don't have the exposure to, you know, have any perspective of what they can do abroad from. So when I say I'm coming back, like, I got a heart to where I'm really bringing, like, a youth program that's accessible, affordable, like, no cost, to junior youth to find another me. Or if they don't want to play the game at the level, just being affiliated just gives them access as they grow in business and grow as adults. That I found the networking pool and the access in golf that it gets just really nothing like it. So just them being affiliated with it. So yeah, man, my city's desolate. It's struggling.
It's coming up.
But no, it's gonna come back.
Come back.
Sure.
Love it. That's dope. That's dope. Now, you're also an actor too. Now, how do you incorporate the acting and the golf?
So
How do you balance it?
how do I balance it? I balance it pretty well. I say, for instance, it's, you know, I have the monopoly on my time, right? So I started a business about 4 years ago, just teaching and coaching golf to a private list of students, and that grew into, you know, some pretty high celebrity clientele and some actors and, you know, politicians, things of that nature. But I manage my time. So yeah, if it's actor or acting event that I have to go to, like a commercial that I shot for a golf company. I just take my time. I go, shoot it and come right back. I don't know, so I mean, I think I ran fashion shows for like 3 years. I was on the board and like actually choreographed scenes, state titles in that.
Okay.
So I've been behind
state titles in fashion shows.
Fashion, yeah.
Wow.
What kind of state title they give you?
So that was I went to Vincennes University for a couple years, and actually I took 3 years off golf, but I did fashion shows, and it was just like something where I got on the board and we created this competition with these other schools, and we won a state title amongst all the schools.
Wow.
So just basically saying I've been behind the cameras, I've done improv, I've done stage plays, I've done, so acting is kind of like natural, being behind the camera. So it's fun to me, and I balance it because I enjoy it. So when I find opportunities, I usually seek them. And, I don't know, it's a good balance. I at least try to maintain that balance.
So you've never had like any conflict? Like, let's say you had like a golf tournament or something.
Right. No, because I particularly like have my schedule in hand, so I just make the divide.
That's good.
Don't accept it if I know it's gonna conflict or.
Okay.
But
How long have you been acting?
Not long. I mean, like I said, I think I did my first commercial about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
And I've done stage
Shout
plays.
out.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I've been on the scene that way, but I think I'm probably gonna start getting more into it. I actually got a film role that I've been offered.
Okay.
Congratulations.
To get into.
Sweet.
Hey.
That's making a move. So I've already shot short films. We've already shot that my part of that movie.
Nice.
Sweet.
So I'm supposed to train an actor for a role in one of my guys. He's an Emmy Award-winning director.
Nice.
For his role in that
Shout out
movie.
to him.
So I ain't stating no names. I know.
No, you
Guilty
know that
and all
whole
going on, so I ain't about to.
NDA.
But yeah, so acting. I
what was
enjoy
his
it.
name?
My guy. We trying to cross the picket line. Trying to put me across. I ain't gonna do that.
So you went to Atlanta and see who? No.
What's your name? What's your name? Turn the mic up.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
So,
So when you started off golfing, like, is it with somebody that you looked up to out there? Because I mean, black golf, Tiger Woods first. That's the only nigga I know in golf. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Are there any more black golfers today, or it's just you and Tiger Woods?
That's a great question. So golf right now has a representation African American of like 1% or less, and that's through professional coaches, and that's also through players, like competitors. So right now it's like 3 or 4 professional PGA Tour players like who have their card out of 200. I don't know, like however many that have their card or just on that PGA Tour. But I mean, just overall, it's like a stat where it's like less than 1%. So we're definitely underrepresented.
Right.
Whether we had a number or not. But as far as me coming into the game, there's no history of anyone that played golf in my family. Like me trying the game, that was the only history of someone attempting to play the game. And when I said my brother came after me, and I don't have any children, but he got the children. And they're swinging golf clubs now. Nephew 2 years old swinging a pin, everything he picks up, and now he's in junior camp. So like the legacy of golf starts with me. So now to have like inspiration and necessarily like to start the game. But yeah, as I played, Tiger was the man, right? Like that was at least my color that can represent with the struggle, represent with discrimination and things like that in the game and in life. So so he definitely had an influence on me, coming up, but not anyone in particular, like locally or like immediately that got me into the game. It was just an athlete trying the sport and finding natural talent and choosing to nurture that to get to where I'm at.
Did you ever meet him, Tiger Woods?
Nope, I've seen him play live, but I haven't met him yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll cross paths one day.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the controversy. Hold on, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Let's see if this brother right here is a true golfer right here. Man, name 3 golfers right now other than Tiger.
Adam Scott, Rory McIlroy, and Sergio Garcia.
Hey, that boy go. I don't know none of them. You could have gave me any name. But he didn't pass.
And he didn't hesitate either.
Nah, I really do this.
So do you like doing the golf more or acting?
Golf is my passion. Golf is the root
Oh.
of everything that I'm doing. I'm training to play on the PGA Tour, the level where Tiger's playing at. So I started my business because I had, a strong skill set in teaching and coaching the game, and relating the tough, foggy concepts of golf and the mechanics of golf in a relatable way, because my background is in physical education. So
Oh, okay.
I got my BA in PE, so I've studied the art of learning, and I already had like natural teaching quality as well, or teaching skills. So just going to school, studying learning, studying teaching, studying how to, push a broad perspective or to a mass of people and have them all understand it at once. That related with golf, and I started a business where I coach the game, and I've developed players to win regionals, to shoot their best scores, to getting hole-in-ones, to making the high school teams, to all of that. So I've developed like a list. So, but all of that is just the branches and the twigs to the root of my life, my root passion, which is to play the game at a competitive level, because of my competitive advantage that I have, where I hit this ball abnormally further than the masses of the world. Like 0.5% can hit the ball as fast as I do. No cap, that's about the stat. So so it's like I chose to compete because of my competitive advantage. So everything that I'm doing is to fuel me one day emerging.
Okay. What's the name of your
My
company?
company, Mercer Golf Performance.
Okay.
Yeah, so I focus on the total performance of the game. That's playing lessons out on the course. That's if you're a beginner, introducing the mechanics.
Okay.
If you're an elite player, you're playing at a college level, high school level, or you just play all the time, like improving your mechanics so that you can better the sport. So I've been very successful and have a fleet of individuals that can attest to my coaching being the reason they play as well as they do, and beating their dad if they never beat before. Got a female golfer, she in her 60s.
Oh, wow.
But she don't look 60. She's athletic. She played basketball overseas in the Army, beating guys from the further tee boxes that they play from, like consecutively. So that's all of this is just fuel, even my acting. So that it's exposure, it's fun too, but it's exposure, it's things of that nature that ultimately is gonna fuel my destiny playing competitively.
Nice.
Hey, look. So without paying all this money for your school, because I know it costs a lot. Give me some tips, man. I want to be a pro too, man. I'm not just trying to.
Pro in golf.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to be a host of some golf tournaments, but I want to swing. No, I want to know how to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
how do you learn how to play?
I want to know come from 0 to 100 like right now. Just give me a tip that'll get me from 0 to 100 right now. Right now. I got a golf course right in the back of my house. Like I've never played.
I'm trying to see if that exists.
Man,
Take you from zero because it's a process.
Man, I thought you were gonna take me from Terrell to Tiger. Goddamn.
it
Terrell to Tim. Not today, huh?
Not happening. Not happening.
I mean, the biggest thing, man, you gotta come, just like anything. If you're gonna learn the piano, you gotta learn the scales, right? You gotta come in and know your A's, your C's, your D's, your D flats. You have to come into the game. I would highly recommend come in through a coach, someone that can give you the fundamentals, because you heard it from Jordan, you heard it from Steph. You heard it from Steph like a couple days after he broke the shooting record, 3-point record, most 3 points made, right? Who can be arguably now recognized as the greatest shooter in the game to live. He said golf is the hardest game that he's played. Like, he hasn't mastered it. Jordan said the same thing. It's the hardest game. This is Jordan, right? So from Chicago.
Right.
Today, who's the greatest? Yeah, he's the greatest, bro. Like, he stated golf is the hardest game, and he plays every day. Steph just won a golf tournament, bro, like in his offseason. Like, so it's a lot of our culture getting into the game, and just sent on to say, like, it's something that, we just recognize where we need that influence of them pushing and playing the game, because their eyes on them who don't know about the sport, think golf is just boring, just old man, but belt buckle up to your belly button playing golf today. Like, nah, bro, it's actually cool. You out there. You know what I mean? It's a whole day party on the course in a sense, where it's a different culture of golf that's a lot more cool and relatable than it was back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah.
Okay.
So when you want everybody to be quiet, it's still 4.
Yeah, well, you say you can say it after 4. Yeah,
4.
So 4 is if the ball, you don't say 4 like when you hit it or something. You say 4.
Right.
4 is get out the way. There's a ball coming.
Oh.
I hit it, and that's like duck or move.
Oh, okay.
It ain't like 4.
That's a lie.
Oh,
I ain't gonna do that no more then.
It's common though. That's funny though. I be cracking up like, yeah, enjoy that.
Oh, man.
It's funny.
Okay, so tell me about, you're a celebrity coach. Tell me some of your celebrity clients.
Okay. So I can start. I can go with. Let me see. I got a few, like several. Otis Wilson from the '85 Bears.
Okay.
He's worked with me for a few years. We haven't worked in a little minute, but we got his game to where it had to be and where it's at. Shout out to my man who's going through some complications, so definitely hope my brother well and get better. But other than that, so I got Otis back in the day. Who else I got? Let me see. I ain't want to bring this one out, but so down in Arizona. Super Bowl weekend, this past Super Bowl weekend, I gave Offset his first golf lesson.
Oh, okay.
So we got him.
All right, Offset.
He never touched the glove for us, and I ain't never had a lesson. So
wow, how'd he do?
He did real good, and and it exposed even more like. Saying like our culture, we got a vein in this game of golf. We're just not exposed to it till you realize it. But he never played, and I never took a lesson before. But we had Top Golf. Serena Williams had an event that night. I'm back to VIP. My connects got me there, whatever.
Okay.
Khaled was there that night. Things like that. I met him and affiliated with him close and shit. But we don't see them playing golf. So I'm like, bro, what you doing? They like, no, show me. And he started just told him one little thing, and he connected with the ball. It was like, let's go. And then I just saw this video today. Like, ironically. They did this whole like great celebrity golf swings. It was like from that event, and they did like 1 through 10. It was like Serena's, Khaled's, this other guy, and Seth did his, and he did the mechanics that I taught him.
Okay.
So he did like a 6 out of 10. Which I'm like, and I comment, I'm like, nah, look, bro. He get a 10 out of 10. He ain't never pick a club up before. And he hit in front of everybody, so it was just like dope. So Offset, and then most recently, just like kind of a notable is Adrian Holmes.
Okay.
So Adrian Holmes is today our modern day Uncle Phil. On his series Bel Air on Peacock.
Oh, that is my show.
Oh, yeah, that's my shit. When that's coming back, man.
That is my show.
Come off this strike, I guess. I don't know. It is a season 3 coming. I can say that because
he plays that role so well too.
Nah, that's my man.
I just found out the girl is the girl that sings.
Yeah, Coco.
I did not know that.
She is.
Man, I'm like, that's my
Coco
girl.
Jones.
Yeah. That's the whole cast, whole star cast, and he's been in LA. We on the rooftop kicking it. And Cassandra, Viv, and Jazz.
I love
it. They good people, good-hearted people. Me and Adrian, we played golf, and I gave him one lesson that next morning after we met, and we actually went out and played. He shot like a round of 86. Right now, I'm trying to complain, but it was a pretty good score. And he played the next day. I'm playing with James Worthy to run, man. Use what you showed me. And he texted me. I'm back in Chicago. Like, man, I shot 81, right? Like, which is a significantly good score, like as far as like the average in the world. So, and now we connected, and I'm connecting with the company I'm with, the company that I'm represented by, that I'm ambassador and influencer for.
Okay, nice.
PXG. So he's coming on and starting using that equipment. So that's one of my notable. That's my brother. That's my guy. But yeah, I got a few guys on the radar. Eric Bellinger, D Smoke. From LA, like he's my guys too. We just gotta find the time to connect. About that, but
so then you do a lot of traveling.
I travel a lot. Yeah, I'm barely in town. People be like, "Man, you're in a different state every day." Like, I gotta go get it.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
So yeah, it's cool, man. It's fun, and celebrity. That's just the title, but man, they regular people. It's shoot a text was good, man. Hope you ate today. Like, man, appreciate you, brother. Have a great week. I mean, there's no like praise or hierarchy of the position. It's like obviously they're important people, recognize the world. But yeah, it's fun to work with them, and I got a few.
Hey, you gotta tell that brother though, he gotta gain some weight now. We need the fat Uncle Phil. Hey, look, we need Uncle Phil to be big,
swole,
man.
bro.
Yeah, swole,
man. Like heavy handed. I mean, he hitting the ball with.
No, I need swole like 400.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I need 400 pounds swole. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ's fish mixed with
Oh Lord.
swole. You know what I'm
Let's bring
saying?
him to the shine. Take him to Sharks. Order him a duck. I mean, get some grease on that food. Nah, he be eating right, man. That's my man, though. Good people.
So when you was meeting these actors and stuff, is that how you got into acting?
I was actually acting a little bit before that. I believe our relationship with them now will, expose some opportunities to start acting. Like, he asked me the same day. He was like, Tim, you do any acting? I'm like,
there you go.
He on the phone with somebody.
There you go. That's how it starts.
So, yeah, it's definitely going to come. I enjoy acting. Like, I'm really goofy. Like, people see my demeanor, see how I dress. I'm like, Tim, and I am militant. Like, I got it. I'll be watching my 12 and my 6. I
thought you was a Muslim when I walked in.
No. I'm just
put the weed up.
Just dapping. We ain't gonna go there, but but I'm goofy, man. I be chilling. I'm real fun to be on the life of the party. I'm the host, so it's like acting. I can really like embrace that, you know what I mean, and be a different character. I can do voiceovers and impersonation. I'll be out there. And they be like, "How did it came to you?" Tell that for you. But acting is definitely, I know it's about to go up, especially after this movie Raw get in. They go like,
oh, I can't wait to see.
They banging my line after.
Okay. No, that's right.
How did you feel that first role that you got?
It went good.
Got that call,
Yeah, it went great, man. It went great. I wish I can get more detail on it, but it's gonna have some animated. I'm gonna be an animated character.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Myself, so it was fun, man. It was fun. It was golf, so that was kind of had some familiarity there.
That's dope.
But yeah, looking forward to.
You said that project was called what?
It's called
If
that.
you not stop, you'll not get him in trouble. All right, Tim. Give me your top. Let's start with your golfing. Okay. Give me your top 3. They don't have to be celebrities that you would like to work with or train.
Young Jeezy.
Okay. Young
Jeezy is
Jeezy.
playing golf now. And the Trap is playing golf, bro. And
Okay.
all for the perk of the hold and influence he has on our culture. And part of my mission as I'm going to play on the professional tour is to bring my culture with me to influence them into the game because of not just playing it, but like all of the opportunity, advancement that's in this game. Like it's sick, man. It's a $33 billion a year industry. It just got $600 billion put into it.
Wow.
So it's not a bad industry where you can find a lane to make a meal. So that being said, like I saw Jeezy playing golf. I'm like, bruh. And everybody that gets to the game needs instruction. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? So, and then my brand. So as I became a celebrity golf coach and established that and built my clientele in that realm, like I got my realm of them. Like I'm the man that would reflect one that he should get instruction from. Right? You finna go to the country club and take the Caucasian gentleman who don't understand you, can't relate, don't know your music, don't know your influence. Like you gotta like, hey, nah, you
don't holler at me
from the trap too, bro. No, you did. So I want you. You learn the game. You got the expertise to teach me. So
that's why you got into this, nigga. Don't start now. We getting into it. That's why you got into golf. Because you looked at a market and you say, hold on, wait a minute. It's 1% of us. You know what? There's some niggas out there that want to golf. I need to train these niggas that want to golf.
And I was smart. So I said I'm about to come in because I know we underrepresented. I seen it. Look, I was dunking in high school. I'm still dunking today. We go test that. I was running the 4-4, but like everybody in the hood was jumping just as high as me, running the 4-3. So I'm competing against. Right, and I wanted to get a scholarship. I wanted to play. I'm competing against individuals who can do the same thing I do or better. Yeah. When I got on that golf course and I hit that golf ball and found out how to. And I hit it 30, 40, 100 yards past my opponents who were playing today was 4. I said, oh, I got something.
Yeah, you gotta give. You gotta give.
Trust me, I got into it because I did see a small representation for one, and then ultimately, man, like I know I'm a 1%er in this game, and I'm gonna bring the heat, bro. It's coming. That's what's up.
You think Jeezy gonna whoop your ass on that?
If I train him, I'm gonna get him to a level, and then he gonna be inspired, and he gonna come at me. But let's get him in first. He gonna do that for a while though.
He looked like he golfed though. He went and got that light skinned girl and stuff. He looked like she can put him on the golf course.
I think I did. She is his wife, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh yeah, that is. I mean, this light skinned wife. You know what I'm saying? He went and got her.
Funny, bro. That boy.
Yeah.
But Jeezy is one. Jeezy is one for sure. Another. What would I like? I would actually, because I got a chance to see.
Megan Thee Stallion?
No. One that's as thick as her though.
Janae Aiko.
Serena Williams.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
So
Go back.
I went to her event.
Nice.
And I saw her swing. And I could have had a chance to meet her, but it was like Shaq was there. Floyd Mayweather did so it was just like star-studded. I'm just like, I'm with Khaled, I'm in the background with them before he got on stage. I'm talking to Seth, I'm talking to Sean Mary, but her swing is like legit strong, like as strong as she is on the tennis court. Bro, she swing that golf club like that. So I would love to like chisel her and get her to where she can, line it up. So that's two. And then one other. I'm gonna tell you my client that I love the most. Like, and I love this woman. My grandmother. She turns 100 years old. Like next week.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
So I got her like putting the ball in the house and making a putt, bro. Like legit, fam. Like I go to the stats on the PGA Tour where from 8 feet the average make is like 66%, 75%. Like she made the putt, bro, at 99. So
wow.
So that's who I want to work with. That's who I want, at least 40 more years with. You know what I mean, to work with.
There we go.
That's my client.
That's amazing.
Sure. Yes.
All right, now we're gonna flip it.
Flip. All right.
On your acting side, give me your top 3 actors or directors that you would want to work with.
All right, Adrian Holmes, bro. Like if we can, just do somewhere. It's like he already got Will as far as, he Will already. But if we can have like a Phil and Will moment, like on the court, start our own look, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. I don't know, man. Like who do you recognize that you would want to do? I don't know, Denzel, bro. Let's do a movie. Let me be like, cause I can hold a firearm pretty well. I'm pretty packed with that, so we can do like a little training day or something. That'd be dope.
You gonna be the good guy or the bad guy?
I want to be the bad cop, bro. I want to be the bad guy.
Was Denzel the good cop or the bad guy?
He was the bad.
He was the bad one.
Oh, you gonna be the? Y'all just gonna be.
We gonna run it. We gonna run it up, man. We sit up in was it Impala here? Like we sit in Impala, bro. I mean, let's do something. I mean,
wait a minute, bro. You ain't seen Training Day?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, was Denzel really the good guy or was he the bad guy?
He was bad. He started off kind of good until he found out what he was into.
Right.
So yeah, Denzel. I mean, that just would be dope. Build up to that. And I mean, I don't know. A third actor, like who I would. I don't know, man.
Or director.
Like, y'all really like starting my career today. Like y'all starting my acting career. Today is the day.
Snapping.
I wouldn't do it.
No, what? He was like, you don't mess with Orlando Brown?
Tweaking, bro.
I think he's gonna win an Oscar pretty soon.
For the goofiest man. No, he's weak and
okay. No, Orlando. Sorry, bro.
I'm not like sorry. Nothing against me. He just be saying wild stuff, dog. I don't even want to say it on air, like, dude.
Bro, I tried to get you in the movie, man. I tried to get you in the movie, bro.
I don't want to be in that movie. I don't even want to be close to that, man.
Damn. I don't know. Yeah.
If not an actor, then a director.
A director? I don't know many directors. You know what? Hit my man Dario up. So Dario is the director that I'm working. He's an Emmy Award winner.
Okay. Dario what?
I don't know, man. I know it's IG. I don't know.
What's his IG?
It's Dario Films or something like that. I'm a butcher and I'm
gonna look it up.
But he's definitely everybody will see him attached because he's the one working with the film that I'm gonna be. So definitely love working.
I'm gonna find him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find him.
Sure.
All right. Give me your top 3 advice tips that you would give to any youth trying to do what you're doing.
Okay. I got this one, right? Like, lead with love. Like, what does that mean? Anything that you do, like if you love what you do, whether that's golf, whether that's any corporate position, whether that's rapping, whether that's singing, whether that's baking, whatever you want to do, making t-shirts, if you love what you do, you'll deal with every emotion, overcome every emotion, face the high, the low, the setback, tolerate the worst in order to achieve the best. If you don't love it, as soon as adversity comes, you're gonna be like, man, this for the bird, and you're gonna make another move. So whatever you choose to do, choose what you like deep down love to do that you can do where there's not enough time on the clock for that day in order, when you're doing that. So that's big, right? Because that's can't, there's people that's just miserable of what they do. They're at work waiting. It's too much time in the day. Like, when is it 5 o'clock? But find that thing that you do that's like, bro, I did this for 12 hours, nighttime. So that's like my big advice, because I'm a man that follows my passion. I've exemplified that in what I'm doing today. I took risks where it's my destiny. Like, this is what I'm built to do. So I would give the second advice, this quote, as a career is what you're paid for, but a calling is what you're made for.
Ooh.
So you choose the things you get paid for, but your calling is what you're made for. So find your calling, search for that, and you search and find it by, what do I do? If it's knitting, if you knit in what do? I do it for hours on end, and I don't even look at the time. Time just looks at me like, where, and then find that, and then find a niche where you can create a profit, just a small profit, to be something. Okay, I can elevate that. If I get my content on my materials from China, I can purchase it for 1 cent, and I can knit it and sell it for $10. Like, run that. You know what I mean? So that's like, I would say that from the mountaintop. For real. So.
That's deep.
Golf has a lot of I'm just gonna say it, rich individuals.
Yeah, wealthy.
Yep.
So you around a lot of wealthy
billionaires,
people.
Multi-billionaires.
What's that one spot you went to and was like?
Wait, hold on. You gotta give his last tip.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Last tip. I'm sorry.
I'll just give another quote. I like quotes. Is that cool?
That's fine.
So my final quote, last quote, is be willing to sacrifice who you are for who you become. So don't impersonate, right, like something that you don't want to be, or set in a realm where you're going towards something and you choose the route that's more presentable or societal, like from the societal view, like, okay, like, if it's the road less traveled, ain't nobody going that way, and it's lonely, like, bruh, that might be the road. That's the road. Like, take that road, because down that road is fulfillment, man. It's so yeah, be willing to sacrifice who you are. And I'm not saying this like, oh, do that. Like, I've done it. I am here because I sacrificed who I was. I sacrificed my liberties. I sacrificed my finances, and sacrificed my my own being, like what I like, what lifestyle I like all of that, just for what I'm about to come into shortly.
There you go.
So,
hey,
that's
hey.
it. There we go.
Dope. Gents. Mic drop.
Pick it up.
So I'm gonna go back.
All right, come on, talk to me.
Go ahead.
A lot of rich people.
Yeah.
In these spaces you go.
Just there, yeah.
What's that spot that you went to? House? It can be an event, whatever. That you walked in was like, damn. These niggas got titles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you funny.
That's hilarious.
This man deserves Emmy.
I know you done seen some spots, bro. Walked in like, damn, I done walked into a pool. Like, and it ain't even wet. Like, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, I know I just walked through some water.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, drink.
How much they pay for this? I would say, bro, I've been inside of a 30,000 square foot home, and that was overwhelming, man. Like, you just like, bruh, serious. That was dope. That was dope. I mean, I've been in some rooms. I'm not gonna stunt you, man. I've been in some rooms. I've seen some things, and and excuse me from going back into it, but it's like, that's why I'm passionate about not just going, but like, bro, hey, y'all, look at this. Like, because I've experienced, like, showing me, like, I taught 2 years in Inglewood, on the elementary school, the Montessori school, as a PE teacher, as I stated in. And I know, like, some of these kids, a lot of them, majority of them, ain't even been downtown on the south side. So I know they ain't been out of state, they ain't been out the country. They're not even aware of certain things that would expand their mind and be like, oh, I can, so I experience these things, but I try to bring it back and expose, just catch one, man, like tickle their mind where they like, oh, that. So what about that? I had this kid, I did something recently where I went to the school for like career day, and I'm the black golfer, right? Like they like, but all the kids around me, I got the clubs and doing tricks and stuff, and they was like, man, that's dope, that's crazy, you play golf? And one little kid like pulled him to the side, it's like, hey man, I'm trying to make it out the hood. Can you make it out the hood playing golf?
Of course.
Bro, that touched me, bro. Like just for him to, like, that mean they looking for something to get. Like some of them, they got their mind where they like, I see it's more, I feel it's more. Maybe I don't see it necessarily, but I feel there's more. Is this something that, like, do you have something that can give me? And so I definitely told him to just follow his passion. He loved football. But yeah, so I've been abroad and I've seen some things, man. And some things I can't tell. They told me keep it secret.
Nah, be real. When you was at that school, like, did any of the kids like take the golf court out and try to drill with it? They be drilling it and stuff.
Like try to twirl, right.
Twirling and shit.
I did that back in high school, like RTC twirling.
Like, what's this? This
like,
is
right.
stick?
What's this? It's a golf club, young man. Young lady, like, nah. But nah, they definitely was impacted, and that's my thing. Like, I want to give a reflection in an industry where they have no representation, like where they can aspire to even believe. Like, I remember the girl went to the Olympics and she won that gold medal in swimming, and like the next day the Croc Center was cracking. And these little black girls like, so what do you want to do when you grow up? I think I want to win the Olympics or go to. I'm like, inspired. So they see a brother, skin color like this, talk like this, look like them, going. That's a reflection of what I can possibly do or where I can, you know what I mean? So that's like my submission, man, is to really like find another me, because there's plenty of them, but they just didn't have the opportunity. Like that.
So we got to ask this right now before we go. I'm gonna let you ask another question, but before we go any further, we got to ask this. Man, you ain't got 30 white women in your inbox, do you? Because we don't want another upset, bro. We don't want another upset. There ain't 30 white women in your inbox.
You know what, bro?
Oh shit!
Nah,
you ain't even. Come on,
you
bro.
ain't even hit. You just.
You told it with your eyes. You told it. It took you 30 seconds to respond.
The eyes can deceive, bro.
Okay.
If we stand on the train tracks, look down the train tracks, it look like they come together. Perception says, but we know that they don't come together. They say your eyes can.
You trying to talk over the question? I understand.
I don't know the question. We get it.
No, I am so cultural, so rooted. I wasn't with a dashiki today, but I just chose to.
That's okay.
But no, I love my women, my black women, my brown women. I have not. I've dated outside my race, like kind of messed around outside my race, but I ain't like. I won't do that. And for the sake of, let me just state this right now. Our women, our culture has had so much defamation that if I, say for instance, marry outside of my race, like I enhance, like when you get married, you enhance that person. You get a raise, like that's two incomes coming together. That's two credit, whatever, right? Like I enhance that individual, that culture. Black culture, black woman, she deserved that. Yeah. She deserved that, like that enhancement, that embrace. So like, I just feel just staying within I enhance my culture with another successful marriage, another successful relationship. So nah, bro. Okay. Nah, G.
Okay. No 30 white women, just 30 black women. Okay, cool. What's your next question?
Just 30 black women.
All right. So tell people where they can reach you.
Nah, we go.
Let's talk about your company. How can people reach out? Sign up.
Man, so Instagram is just been like the push. So my business page is Mercer Golf Performance, but you can just DM me and say, man, I want to learn golf. I'm gonna teach you if you've never touched the club before, if you played, if you so I take you from any stage, and we start with a performance analysis where I just kind of look over the mechanics, what you're using or what you need, and present a plan that fits you based on your level. But yeah, just hit me through IG, man. Just simple DM, man. I'm simple.
Wait, I do got a question though, serious question.
Sure.
You teach golf.
Yes, sir. Personal performance golf coach. Personal coach. Yeah.
So, how did you learn? Like, did the school teach you, or did you actually go to a school or a program?
That's a great question. So, I stated earlier, like I've had, my mom was a great teacher, and she taught us to articulate our words at 5 years old. So like my My mom was a great teacher, and I believe I have, kind of an impartation of what she had was great teaching. So I actually went to school as study teacher, but as a physical educator. So I enhanced my, ability to learn how people learn, how the brain works, to what information. Some people are visual learners, linguistic learners, audible learners, right? So you learn how to teach developmentally appropriate. And then just golf in itself, training to better my skill, I've learned disciplines and techniques and mechanics. So taking what I've learned from my teaching and then what I've learned as far as development in the game, I'm able to relate it and teach it to the masses, where I did start a business, corporation's location in Orland Park.
Oh, you in Orland?
No, that was one of those.
You making some money, okay.
I mean, I'm downtown.
Yeah. Oh, he legit, y'all. Hey, go holler at him now. I don't believe him now. This nigga in Orland. Alright.
You in Orland,
I believe this nigga now.
Nah, boy, man. But yeah, so it was just me learning the game and having the teaching quality be able to relate it. I blended that together after I started that company and seeing how the business went as far as teaching lessons and how you profit off of it. And then my skill set, my teaching brand was just unique to where people was coming for Tim to teach them and not the company. The company was just an umbrella over it. Nice. So I'm like, man, I'll see a way that I can. So I started my business and built the clientele list. I teach in the Sears Tower downtown, the Metropolitan, at a couple country clubs.
Nice.
I'm outside pro for this booming indoor golf high-tech simulator location called 5 Iron. I teach outside of the state, so from Arizona to Cali.
Arizona.
Yeah,
oh man, how you teach golf in that heat, man?
You travel a lot.
Gosh, man, it's like walk outside and die.
It's up there. I don't go in the summer though. I'll be going in the winter time.
Oh yeah, you gotta go in the winter. I don't even know how they survive out there. Yeah, never mind. All right.
Before I let you go, okay, we already know what your oldest client is. How old is your youngest client?
That's a good question. My youngest client today is, I was gonna say 10, but I think I got one a little younger.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, about 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
So yeah, it's my little juniors. And yeah, they're some elite juniors too, man.
Okay.
Actually, the youngest I've taught, actually no, he was 4.
Oh wow.
When I started working, but it was like,
they got
listen,
clubs
he
for
was
4 years old?
Wow.
Yeah, he was beating 6 and 7 year and 8-year-olds.
Whoa.
At 4, and then when he got to 5, I'm telling you, elite little kid, man. So that was fun. So yeah,
that's dope.
Went that far.
That's dope.
Wow. For sure.
Well, I want to commend you.
Yes.
You're definitely an inspiration.
Yes.
I wish you continued success. Definitely, the program that you're trying to bring back to the community. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I salute you on that. Definitely keep us in the loop. You definitely got to come back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
He got to come back and talk about us going golf, because he got to teach us
Yeah,
some things.
yeah.
You know
I've never played in golf, so
I got to learn
use
something
a
now.
couple.
I don't say 4 no more when I swing. You know what I'm saying?
Now you know.
Come on, man. Hey, me, you offset, and all your friends. Hey, come on, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Cardi, come on. Wait, no, that's somebody else, right? Never mind. Hey, skip that.
But before I let you go, thank you again.
Thank you.
You gotta come back.
Yeah.
But I have a gift for you. All my guests get some on the scene t-shirt.
You done made it. You made it, man. You done made it. You done golfed all over the world.
But keep shining, keep grinding. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what is gonna, be
Definitely.
blessed. This movie, you keep me posted.
coming.
I know you guys gonna have a premiere on that, so we'll definitely be out.
Yeah. Definitely want to continue to catch you on the scene. You know, and all your movies and everything. You did. You threw that in there.
There you go. And on the golf court.
Yeah. But no, shout out. Thank you for having me come on your platform.
Of course.
Thank you, brother, for introducing me to golf again. I went golfing when I was 6, but I ain't been back.
Okay.
But I definitely want to check it out. I got one right in the back of my house for real. So we're gonna get together.
But you don't use that club. Oh, okay, he's in the course. I just got the club. Like the club. I thought you think about this, but he's talking about the course. Okay, cool, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean, man.
The
grass with the water and the carts that be moving.
Right.
Yeah, all of they be in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Below. Is that Columbus Park or where you at?
No, I'm over there by your oiling spot.
Ah.